All right, welcome everyone to My AI Live. Today is Wednesday, April 24th. My AI Live, we go live every Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific, and we show you not only how great the My AI system is, we also do a different demo of a different way of using the system for a different type of conversation, for a different idea on social media every single day, Monday through Friday. So a couple of things that you will get out of being here is number one, you're going to learn a lot of different types of posts, a lot of different ways to do social media, a lot of ways of starting conversations. Number two, the other thing that you are going to learn is consistency. And consistency is king in anything. It doesn't matter if you're losing weight, exercise, building your business, changing your sleep habits, whatever it is. Consistency is king. And so if you can get consistent in areas of certain areas, you can make your business grow easier and more efficiently because it's a habit. It's not like a force of, oh, I have to do this day, and this day I do this, and this day I do this. And, you're scattered, you're all over the place, and you never build those habits. If you come here Monday through Friday, we're going to help you build the habits that will help you build a consistent business. So for many of us, we've been doing this for years before we got acquired by Nowsite. And this is the thing that brought us success. And we're going to show you the easier way to do it now that we have the My AI system. So let's go ahead and get started today. First, I do want to make sure that you know where your recording will be. So if you want to watch the replay of this, you're going to come over here to the official corporate Nowsite group on Facebook. You're going to come to the official corporate Nowsite group on Facebook, and this is where you will find your live. So I'm going to go like this and make sure the live is there because it should be showing up. And there's our live. So official corporate Nowsite group, you're going to find your live right here. Okay. Now, next, if you want to know more about me, if you're brand new here and you don't know who I am and you'd like to learn more about me, here is my Facebook page. I am Elizabeth Larson. I am a personal and business transformation coach. I am an entrepreneur, speaker, trainer, author. I have been building online for a very, very long time, teaching social media, websites, building relationships and building businesses online for a very long time, very successfully. And so you can come over here, and all of these posts have been made with the My AI system. So if you want to get some ideas of some different ways to post, you can come over here. You can see everything from the long posts. You can see the way I do offers, videos, all of those different things. Really great and easy way to see how the My AI system will work for you. All right, now, and my monitor has decided to go out. Why are you doing that? Okay, there we go. All right, so let's talk a little bit about today. Today is Wednesday. And many times, first, let's look. Any new people here? Did we have any ones? If you're brand new, put a 1 in the chat. We'll look and see if I have any brand new people here. Nope. Doesn't look like it. All my wonderful 7s. It's so exciting. Great to see all of you. Okay. So let's talk about some hashtag ideas for Wednesday. Now, many times we use hashtags as a direction of what we're going to post about. And the very first thing I want you to think about when we're getting ready to post right now, number one thing we always think about is what is the desired outcome we want from this post? What is the desired outcome we want from this post? Now, the reason we want to think about that is we're not posting just to post, right? We want a result. For most of you here, you're in network marketing, you're in real estate, you're in some sort of sales, something like that, direct marketing, affiliate marketing, whatever it is. You want to make sure that you're starting conversations, right, that lead to your product or business. So I want you to think about the product and business that you have, of the kinds of conversations that you want to have today and the value you want to give. Now, there's two things that we do here. We usually do 80% value and inspiration and 20% product and business. 80% value and inspiration and 20% product or business. Because here's the thing, on the My AI, I can show you how to I'm going to post about my product. I'm going to post about my product, my product, my product, my product. What do we do when we watch TV? We skip the commercials. Why? Because they're boring. We do the same thing on Facebook when people just constantly post about their product. And then that your algorithm will die and nobody will see your posts. So what we do is we do a lot of value posts and inspirational posts so that people will see our posts, will get our algorithm up, and more people will see our posts. So when we do make an offer post, a product post, it makes more sense. And people are like, oh, okay, because they've kind of gotten to know you and you're not just always promoting your product. So hashtags for today to think about. Hashtag winning Wednesday. I like what Nurjahan did. Winning Wednesday. Two of the ones I like. Are any Higdon people here today? Any rank makers here today? We have any rank makers? Okay, we got one. Any other rank makers, new ones? Okay, you guys are doing a challenge over there right now. Oh, great. Courtney's a rank maker too. Wonderful. Okay, so any of you, you're going to know hashtag Wealth Wednesday, right? Ray always talks about Wealth Wednesday. And Wealth Wednesday is when we make an intention to go out and we either put some money in a diaper box and, to help a mom, or we go and buy somebody's lunch behind us in the drive-through, or buy somebody's Starbucks or something like that. And it does two things. For one, it's a pay it forward type of thing. The two, it convinces your mind that you have plenty of money. And so it's a beautiful Ed. Oh, Ed, good. Thank you, Ed. So these are great things also. Wisdom Wednesday is another one that we can use, right? So that's another great one as well. So I'm going to pull up my Nowsite system. We're going to do our demo. And I want you to think about if any of those things resonate for you. And if you have a different hashtag for Wednesday, please throw it in the chat for everybody. Throw that in the chat so everybody else can get the benefit and we can share with each other. Because remember, we're a community that's helping each other build. We're not just in it for ourselves. We're helping each other here. So let's go ahead and share. I'm going to get my share screen. And here we go. All right. So this is the Nowsite platform. And when you first log in, this is what you're going to see. This will give you a great surprise post. If you have no idea what you want to post, you can do that really quick. Okay. So we're going to do this. And we've got three things here. To be a social media star, it's easy as 1, 2, 3. So and what is a star? You're going to become self-confident. You're going to sound trustworthy. You're going to be authentic, and you're going to be relatable. AI is never about creating a fake voice. AI is all about enhancing your voice. I want you to think of it like a souped up dictionary or thesaurus. Like a thesaurus is going to give you a different word of the concept that you're thinking of, right? Well, this will too. And that's the way I love to think about AI, because it is your friend. It is going to help you be able to get your message out there in a more relatable way. So we've got number 1, number 2, and number 3. Let's go over to number 1. Our first thing that we do is we post on social media, and this is our message to the world, right? So with this, we have 8 ways to do this. We have caption and suggested image. This is when you have when you don't have an image and you want the AI to not only give you the image, but also the caption. You've got long post and suggested image. Same thing. The AI is going to give you the suggested image. The caption is going to be longer, right? It's going to give a lot of value. This is great when you want to give 3 tips for something. It's also great when you want to do something like giving a lot of value about a couple of subjects. The very first post on my Facebook is a long post with suggested image. And so if I come over here, I'll show you, I actually did it on 2 subjects: losing 70 pounds and starting a business, and the freedom that I got from those things. So this post right here is a long post and suggested image. Now, the AI did not suggest an image of me, just in case you're curious, Bruce. This was not the AI. This part over here is, okay? So the AI, it gave me a photo and I put some wording on it: live your dreams, live your freedom. And of course, we have this one right here. So let's do this. We're going to come back over here. And now we're going to do caption my image and caption my video. These two right here are when you have your own image or you have your own video. On these two, you will not put your photo into the AI system, of course, and then you're going to tell it what the photo's about or the video and what you want the caption to be about. All right. Surprise me is that when you don't know what you want to do, I don't have a photo, I don't have an idea, I don't have a clue, I don't know what I want to do. Maybe you're in a hurry, maybe you just need to get a post out there, maybe you need to get some ideas. You can hit the surprise me post. And the cool thing is that the AI is going to, I can't do it like that. The AI is going to take all this information that it knows about you, and it is going to create a fantastic post for you, right? So if I come over here to the train my AI, all of this information in here, the think like me, the write like me, the story it came up for you that you may have added more into, it's going to use all of this to create a fantastic post for you, right? So when you hit that surprise me post, it's using all that other information. Last two are our brand new ones, Selfie AI and Make It My Own. Selfie AI and Make It My Own. Now, Selfie AI does not have to necessarily be a photo of you, but it does have to be a photo that you own, that you have ownership of. So it's your photo. It's not like you just going swiping somebody's photo, and stuff like that. Although, I mean, if you did, it would still work, but that's not the point of it. The point of it is that you take your photo of either you, the group, the product that you have a photo of, you have a thing of your product or something, whatever it is, you put it into the Selfie AI. The AI is going to examine the photo, register what is in there, the details. If you put in a description of what you want the AI to write about, it will take that into consideration also. And then it will give you this fantastic post. Okay. Now, fantastic. We did a demo on this yesterday, right? Everybody remember the demo? And if you did not see that, you can go back into the official Nowsite group and watch that demo. Now, here's the other one. Make It My Own. This is our brand new one. Now, you can do a couple of things. If you upload just a photo that you have that was somebody else's photo, it will give you something that's similar as it can find. The other thing, which is really neat, which wasn't exactly the intended thing for it. It just was something fun that I discovered out of it. Like, oh, I'll just put photos in there and then it finds me another. Oh, look at that. Oyster Rock Dock. Wow, that's a good morning. Okay. So let's find a post that we want to copy. Okay, here's Jennifer. I don't think Jennifer's here today, but she won't mind. Sometimes the universe throws challenges our way that seem insurmountable. But it's in these moments when we're knee deep in the struggle that we find true strength. Like when I started my nonprofit organization amidst personal upheaval, it was not easy, but friend, that's where I found my resilience, my drive, and my passion. It's not the victories that define us, but the battles we choose to fight and how we fight them. We have a tendency to believe that when something bad happens to us, it's going to knock us down forever. Has there ever been a time in your life when something really bad happened and then you found out it was one of the best things you could have ever happened to you? Love to hear about it. Let's embrace our struggles, for they are fire that forces the strongest version of ourselves. You know what's so funny about what she just wrote is I was actually speaking about this on my mindset meeting this morning. I do a real early morning mindset, and I was talking about like these things that happen that you just think, oh my gosh, and then they end up being the best thing that could have ever happened because they put you on the right road to where you want to be. Okay, I'm going to shrink down this post just a little bit so I can actually capture the whole thing because it is a little bit longer. And I'm going to show you how this works. Okay, so we're going to take a screenshot of this post. Okay, so I've got a screenshot. Now we're going to come over here to the Nowsite system and we're going to click make it our own. And then we're going to drag and drop the image. And I'm going to grab that image that I just did a screenshot of. And I am going to grab that image and I'm going to take this and I'm going to open it. Okay. Now, any additional instructions? Please write about how I Start. In fact, you know what? I'm going to do nothing first and see how it just plays with my own information. Okay. So let's do nothing first, and then we can add some more stuff and regenerate it again. Everybody good with that? Okay, let's go ahead and start. I'm going to generate. Now, when I click generate, remember the AI is going through all that other info, right? Going through all that other stuff. So that is all that information that I showed you, the write like me, the think like me, the brand me, my story, the personality analysis. It's actually going through all of those things. And so this is a great place for I'm sorry, got distracted by the chat. Okay. Oh, yes. Yes. Yes, Brenda, that's fantastic. Okay. How do you do a screenshot? I'm going to show you that here shortly. Okay. So here's the post that it gave me from hers. Oh, the adventure of overcoming. When life flips the script and challenges appear mountainous, that's when we rise champions. I've seen dark days transform into my greatest victories. Remember, true strength is sculpted not in easy wins, but in a mighty forge of battles. Let's hear your tale of triumph over trials. Okay, that's great, but let's do two things. One, if it doesn't feel like it has enough oomph to you, you can either add your own story in the middle, or you can come over here to AI and say, make it longer. And then just hit regenerate. As it regenerates, it's going to keep the same photo. So here's the thing. If you like the photo, you can hit regenerate and just make it longer. If you didn't like any of it at all, you could hit generate down here again, and the AI will just completely start over. But if you like the essence of where it's going, you could just say make it longer. So let's do this. Embracing the grand adventure called overcoming. There's a peculiar kind of thrill that comes when life unexpectedly flips the script on us. Suddenly, what appeared to be more obstacles now resemble mountains, challenges. Yet it's precisely in these moments that we discover the true essence of being a champion. I can personally attest to having walked through some of the darkest valleys only to emerge into the light of my greatest victories. It's a profound truth I've learned. Our true strength doesn't come from the easy wins that life sometimes hands us. Instead, it's meticulously sculpted in the relentless forge of our battles, each challenge shaping us, making us resilient and more prepared for the next. Gotta let these people in from the waiting room. But this narrative isn't mine alone to tell. It belongs to all of us. We have a unique story of perseverance, of determination against odds, of triumph over trials that seems insurmountable. It's in these stories that bind us, teach us, and inspire us. Okay, so this is nice. Now, if you like it, great. But what happens if you don't like it at all? I want to show you this one other thing. We can add additional instructions to here. So talk about the okay. So I'm going to give it some additional instructions here. And now I'm going to hit regenerate again. So it's going to give me a totally different post. So if you ever do the make it my own and it's not quite what you want, clarify the instructions of what you're looking for just a little bit more, and then just hit generate again. Now, there's no limit on how many times you can do this, right? You can hit generate over and over and over again until you get exactly what you want. And that's the thing I love about this. Keisha, will you do me a favor and private message me? I did not get your email address yesterday from the chat. So if you can message me, private message me on Facebook, and then I will get that to you. All right, here's the new one. Now it knows my favorite animal, and one of my favorite animals is an elephant. That looks like is that an elephant or a rhinoceros? I think that's an elephant. No, it's not an elephant. Boy, I do need to get my eyes checked. Okay. Oh, the twist and turns life throws our way. It's the trenches of the trial where we unearth our mightiest power. My journey, far from smooth sailing, but oh, how I've grown. The battles I charge into sculpt the masterpiece that is me. Can you recall a moment your struggles became your strength? Share below. Great post. Okay. Let's look at this on LinkedIn and then on Instagram. And I'm going to end up changing the photo. because what I want to use is a photo with some words on it. So we're going to do that real quick as soon as this gives it to me. Love you, Nina. See you. Okay. So look on LinkedIn that it's a little bit longer. And then if we come over here to Instagram, so you literally could put 5 posts out very quickly just by, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, X, and then you can even copy it into threads. You can copy it other places as well. Okay, here we go with LinkedIn. Life's journey is nothing short of a roller coaster ride filled with highs and lows designed to make us stronger. Every challenge is an opportunity to discover the untapped strength within, molding us into the warriors we are meant to be. My own path has been a series of challenges that seemed too tough to overcome, but oh, how these trials turned into my greatest victories. Rising like a phoenix, I found a true strength in adversity, shaping the person I am proudly to be today. This isn't just my story, it's ours. We've all weathered storms and transformed obstacles into opportunities. I'm eager to hear your tales of courage and transformation. Share your story of turning battles into badges of honor. Let's light the way for each other with our stories of resilience and renewal. Love that. Okay, so let's change the image so you guys know how to do that. And all right, let's do this. I want to take let's see. Let's do this. Life's journey is nothing short of a roller coaster ride filled with highs and lows designed to make us stronger. Or every challenge is an opportunity to discover. Yeah, let's do this one. Every challenge is an opportunity to discover the untapped strength within, molding us into the warriors that we are meant to be. Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to change image. And I'm going to do something different today. I'm going to come over here to image search. And, ooh, I love that sunflower. Becca would love that too. I'm going to take something to the effect of, let's say I'm posting on Instagram, so I want it in this position. I'm going to do this. Okay. So I'm going to grab this flower. I'm going to add some text to the image, and I'm going to put this in here. Now, I am going to change the font size, and let's see where we are. I'm going to center this. Notice this bar. If you're going to work with a long photo, you're going to put that bar right in the middle so you are centered. And then you're going to put the centered of this within there. So it turns out to be right in the right area. So you have about the same top and bottom space that you want. Okay. I should make this a little wider. And I can actually make the font a little bigger too. All right, let's do that. Okay. And now this is a little bit more techie than you don't have to get this techie, but it is a neat way of being able to, let's try to increase that to 60. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to darken the overlay so it turns out a little different. Okay. All right. So this is what I have now. Every challenge is an opportunity to discover the untapped strength within us, molding us into the warriors we are meant to be. Beautiful. I'm going to hit OK. And there's the photo that I have. Probably could have put that up a little bit higher. And what I can do now is chop it down just a little bit so it doesn't have quite as much white space up above. There we go. That looks a little better. All right. Yeah, I should have centered it a little bit better, but that's okay. It'll work. All right. So now I have my own photo. I have this right here. I'm going to hit get started. I'm going to download the photo. And then I'm going to hit post. When I hit post, I'm going to come over here to Instagram. And then I'm going to come over here and upload the photo. I'm gonna hit next, next. I'm gonna paste this in here. And I'm gonna put a little bit more white space in these, right? Oh, I can't really close that off because that's a really, oh. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna do it from here. Okay. And okay, and here's where I'm gonna put my offer. Turning battles of badges into honor. If you need help becoming the warrior, I didn't spell that right. No, I don't want to put it that way. Let's light the way for each other with our stories of resilience and renewal. Okay, perfect. Love that. I'm going to hit share. Once I hit share, now I have that done, complete, and I'm going to come over here. I'm going to come over to my thing. And there's my post. And again, I should have put the wording up just a little bit further, but that's okay. So I have all of these here, and I'm telling a story throughout all of it, right? I'm telling a story throughout all of those photos, and that's for actually for another day on top of it. So let's take 5 minutes and let's go do our post now. Because remember, this is the most important thing, to do the 5 minutes and to actually put a post out. Because if you do that consistently every single day, you're going to build the muscle of consistency in social media. So let's go ahead and take the 5 minutes. I'm going to put the 5-minute timer up, and we're going to go ahead and do our 5 minutes. We'll come back. And if you have questions, raise your digital hand. If you want to showcase or share your post and ask questions about that post, maybe different ways of doing it or something, please go ahead and post the link to your social media in the chat and put your digital hand up. And we'll be back in 5 minutes. Let's go ahead and do that post. Keisha, what was your question, hon? I'm going to take questions while we do our 5 minutes.
So my question was, well, changing the
Honey, you're breaking up.
is that,
I don't
is
know
that
if
better?
I don't know if it's your AirPods or if it's your signal.
Okay, is that better?
Yeah, it is. Much better.
Okay, cool. I said, so I don't know. Well, the problem that I keep running into is when I'm changing my image, I have short-term memory problems. I forget which.
Okay. Yeah, hold on 1 second. I don't know if you muted out somehow. You're gone again. You got to, I have short-term memory problems, and then your voice completely disappeared. Can't hear you at all. Whatever AirPods or microphone
There
you're
you
trying to
go.
use isn't working. There we go. Gotcha.
I'm in the airport.
Okay. Girl, I like your style though. You're like me. I'm at an airport, I'm traveling, I'm still on the Zoom. I'm still on the training. So yeah,
Okay. Okay. Can you hear me now?
I can. Yes.
Okay, so when I'm changing the image, I
Yeah.
almost always forget what portion of the text I was reading triggered me to want to go.
Okay, you're gone again. You're gone again. Are you on an iPhone? Okay, now you're muted.
No, I was saying check the chat. I wrote it out.
Okay, perfect. Let me try that. Okay, let's do this. Move the box so I can see the text in the post. Oh yeah. Girl, I would love that too. I know exactly what you mean. I've learned now before I start the post, if I know I'm going to put words on it, to go copy those words real quick. The only other thing I could suggest is if you want to see the words, is to put it on a text, a little text field or something, and put it to the side.
That's what
I'll
I
put
did.
it in as a feature request though, that we can move the box around actually.
Yep, that's what I do. I copy and paste it to a text document, and then that way I
Yeah.
can see it.
Yeah. So, but thanks for the question, Keisha, and I'll definitely put in a feature request for it.
No problem.
Have a good trip. All right. Any other? So first of all, let's see. We've still got a minute left. Anybody got any posts or questions that you want to cover today? How can I post now site webpage links without having the name of the opportunity displayed? I have no idea what you're talking about.
So if I want to put a link in Facebook or LinkedIn, whatever, to have somebody go to the landing page where I can get their name and email and all that, I don't want them to see that, for instance, it's Nexus or LiveGood or whatever. I want them to click on that, go to the lead capture page, and then that'll bring them to the opportunity, which gives them all that information. But typically when I put the link in there, a little image comes up. The default is the AI logo for Nowsite. And I figured out how to make it a different picture, but it still says on the bottom the name of the opportunity.
Are you using your own domain name on this, or are you using the Nowsite domain?
The Nowsite domain.
Can you share a page with me?
Sure, not sure how to do that. So if I just hit share, I can get to the screen.
You can't share. We don't allow sharing. You can send me a link and I can look at it. But we don't do screen sharing on here.
Okay, so I have to find somebody who I already pasted. Let me see. Let me see if I can do that. Figure out.
Yeah. And that's actually, you know what? I would stay on for 20 minutes. Cheryl can actually help you with that. She's more of the expert in those areas. I'm more the AI. I'm all social media and AI, but for websites and stuff like that, Cheryl will be able to help you. So stay on for 20 minutes and she'll be able to actually answer that question and get it fixed for you pretty quick.
Okay.
All right, great. Thanks, Vinny. All right, Diane. Hi, beautiful. Grandbabies today? You're muted, honey.
I can work today.
You can work today.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm quite happy.
Okay.
The other thing, on Monday, you did that picture thing, and I sent you a message. Oh, go away. I'm not going to answer anyway. Okay. My phone was going,
Hold
sorry.
on. Message. No, that's okay.
Okay.
Can you teach us how to do like your photo, please? What did I do
That
on
was
Monday?
on Monday. You did your picture and you did some words, etc.
Oh,
But I didn't know how to put it in a message.
okay. I did a picture in words, and the way I did it was different than usual because I used the make it my own for it to find a photo that was similar. It was the sunflower, right?
No, it was black and white on Monday.
Black and white on Monday. What did I do on Monday?
So
Yes,
I
my
think
short-term
what you
memory isn't
did
working
is
so great
you took
anyways.
something
Anybody
and
remember?
put it,
Go
and
ahead.
you said, oh, send me a message. I will do that sometime. You can't remember?
Oh, no, it wasn't the multiple photos of my weight loss, right? It wasn't that, because that I did
Yes, I think
yesterday.
it was. It was in black and white.
So yeah, so let me pull up the photo and you tell me if it's this one right here, or I'll pull up my LinkedIn post. Oh, the photo. Hold on one second. I think, was it this one right here? Let me come over here. Let me grab this. Black and white. No, it would have been under downloads. Here it is. Okay, so let me share my screen and you tell me if it was this. I think I did this one yesterday. Was this it?
Yes.
Okay. So that is a class that I'm going to do, and let me give you the info for that. I can't, this is a different program, so I can't teach that one here. But I've got a little class for you that you can do that will teach you how to do these kinds of things and even better ones. This one I just did on the fly. It took 5 minutes to do it literally. When you take your time with some of the other stuff, you can actually make some really cool stuff. But yeah, send me a message
Now you understand
today.
my message.
Yes, now I understand your message. Send me a message today and just say photo class. And then I'll get that
Photo
over to you.
plus,
Photo class.
photo plus.
Yeah.
Done.
And I'll give you a resource for that.
Done.
Fantastic. Yay. Yeah, I have a lot of fun with stuff like that because I can tell, for me, pictures tell a story, and I don't want my story to just be in the words. I want it to be in the photos together. So I like doing things like this to tell a story of where I came from, where I went to, a story of my product, a story of my life, things like that. So
Yeah, and
fabulous.
I wanted
Thank you
to
so
do
much
a
for that.
post something like that, and I saw yours, and it just went click. That's what I want.
Yeah. I love it. I love it. Perfect. Well, I can absolutely do that. Yeah, I'll just send you a message and then I've got messages to go out. Oh, Cheryl, can you Facebook me, please? Put it on the Facebook message because as soon as I leave here, I'll lose it. And then I've got 3 other meetings right after this, and then I'll go back to those. If you could do that for me.
Thank you so much.
Private message me on Facebook and I'll get that to you. Okay. All right. You're welcome. All right. Let's do this. Okay, so the pumpkin alarm's about ready to go off. Any other questions about the My AI program or anything else? This is pretty great what it's doing, right? Like it blows me away every time we add new things. And so really, I want you to also remember, invite your team members to this meeting to introduce them to the power of AI and My AI and how it can help them. Because the more of your team members that are using this, the more you're all doing the same kinds of things that are going to start building your business. And it only benefits you to have your downline doing that, right? So you definitely want to make sure to invite them here. I'm happy to tell them all about the system for you. Utilize me. I'm like your virtual upline, to help you talk about the program. So just use me and bring them here, and that will be great. All right, let's go over to Judy. Hey, Judy.
Hey, I'm kind of new to all this, but I know she did a screenshot. So could you share how you did that?
Perfect. Okay. I'm going to be able to tell you how to do it on Apple. It's about the same on Windows. Are you on Apple or Windows, Judy?
Windows.
You're on Windows. Okay. So on Windows, I used a program called Snippy Tool.
Oh yeah, okay.
That is what I used for screenshots. Loved
Okay.
Snippy Tool. Absolutely. I moved from Windows to Apple. Apple didn't have Snippy Tool. And so then I went, what on earth am I going to do? So it turns out there's 2 ways to do screenshots on Apple that are pretty easy. So if you're Windows, you'll use something like Snippy Tool. You'll be able to drag what it is you want, clip it out, save it, and then you can actually utilize it other places.
Okay.
If you have Mac, for everybody who is a Mac user here, there's 2 of them you'll want to remember. If you want to clip just the little part like I did so I can upload it into the My AI system, we're going to go from Command, Shift, and the number 4 all together. Command, Shift, and the number 4 together. You're going to see this little, your like mouse thing turn into this little like plus sign. And then you can drag whatever you want and do that. Robin says for Windows, you'll do the Windows button, Shift button, and S all held together. So that's another way of doing that. Now, again, Mac, it's Command, Shift, and the number 4 if you want to draw out what you're going to snip or copy. If you want to copy the entire screen of whatever's on the screen at the current time, it's Command, Shift, and the number 3. Command, Shift, and the number 3. For the whole screen for Mac, for just the little part we want, Command, Shift, and the number 4. All right. Any other questions for anybody today? We're all good? Okay. We're gonna have some more great trainings for you this week of some other stuff that we want to cover of some of the new features. So you won't want to miss any of that. We're gonna wrap up today. Let's have you back here tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific for My AI Live. And I think I got everybody's photos, right? Yep, I sure did. And Cheryl and everybody, please private message me and I'll get that over to you. Have a great day, everyone. I love you all. And again, if you want to know more about me, come over to my Facebook page and hope you're here tomorrow and I'll see you then. Feel free to unmute. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a blessed day. Bye.
Bye.
See you
Bye.
tomorrow.
See you tomorrow for coffee and tea and My AI.
Thank you. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye, everyone.